What is shocking is that not a single person amongst these evil men has gone to jail. And who do they jail? Who do they imprison? The ones asking to free Palestine are being rounded up. The ones that have the minorest issues are being thrown into jail. They accuse us of repressing women. They accuse us of exploiting, of not giving women their dignity. Wallahi, what bigger dignity is there than we prevent wolves like this from taking advantage of women? What Edward Said demonstrated back in the 1970s was when the West describes Islam, all of the adjectives they use are actually a cover-up for what they themselves are guilty of. And in order to provide a sunscreen, smoke screen, just get out of it, they accuse the other of what they themselves are guilty of. Edward Said wrote this 50 years ago. And that book revolutionized Islamic studies because he proved academically, meticulously, rigorously that Orientalism, the book is called Orientalism was a failed academic enterprise that was a cover-up for Western imperialism. So, for example, they accused the Muslims of being irrational, emotional. They accused the Muslims of being backward. They accused the Muslims of being sexually decadent. They accused the Muslims of being despotic. The reality is, every one of these adjectives and descriptions is more befitting of European history, of Western history, than of anything Islam. And he showed this reality over and over again. Fast forward to this week, and these Epstein files that have been released demonstrates this reality better than any other incident in the last few decades. What is absolutely fascinating is that every one of the accusations, the MAGA crowd, the far right, the Islamophobes, every one of the accusations, even this week, our own congressman of this state, he has the audacity to accuse us of what the files themselves demonstrate they are guilty of. This is why it is important we talk about this in the masjid. Because our name, our religion is being dragged in the mud. And the vile, filthy accusations that they give to us, these 3 million documents and whatever is hidden is even more, has clearly demonstrated the utter and sheer depravity, the hypocrisy of the very people who are pointing fingers at us. Where to begin? Number one, they accuse us of exploiting women. Misogyny. They accuse us of repressing women. And this entire debacle demonstrates this circle operated at the highest end, trafficking women from across the globe, importing them from all of these exotic countries. And the most powerful and the most richest, what is shocking is that it is not shocking. What is shocking is that it's so, everybody knows these rich people, their lifestyles. What is shocking is that not a single person amongst these evil men has gone to jail. And who do they jail? Who do they imprison? The ones asking to free Palestine are being rounded up. The ones that have the minorest issues are being thrown into jail. They accuse us of repressing women. They accuse us of exploiting, of not giving women their dignity. Wallahi, what bigger dignity is there than we prevent wolves like this from taking advantage of women? What bigger karama is there that our Sharia prohibits absolutely taking advantage of a vulnerable young lady who probably doesn't understand, doesn't have the wherewithal, she's a young girl, she doesn't know better. The Sharia says, no, We cannot do this. And you have the audacity to say, we take advantage of women. You are the biggest exporters of filth, of nudity, of fahisha. And you have the audacity to say, we are exploiting women? Your entire circle has been exposed. It's an open ring that all the elites eagerly fly to. The most richest men are saying, when is your party? I want to come and join. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. So number one, the irony, the hypocrisy of the accusation of exploiting women. Number two, along those lines, once again, the accusation that we are, astaghfirullah, our Prophet, the marriage of Aisha, the young age, this term of pedophilia that is being thrown falsely, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. And once again, just like Edward Said said, what you are guilty of, you hide it by throwing at the other person. What you are guilty of, what is your best tactic? You know you're guilty. You accuse the other person so that everybody knows it's not me. Look now, pedophilia? Look now, who is the one guilty? Wallahi, your blood boil. I cannot even say things that are in that file. I didn't spend too much time, but I couldn't because I wanted to vomit. A'udhu billah, a'udhu billah. This shaitanic, and it's not one person. Thousands of powerful men, politicians of all stripes. Ya akhi, if you want to do fahisha, may Allah forgive you, go find an adult. I'm not an excuse, don't misquote me. But when you take 7-year-old, a'udhu billah, and you are paying money for this, and people are paying money to you, and now you are secretly videotaping, then you have the audacity to open your mouth about the nobility of our Prophet ﷺ. Shame on you, shame on you. Nobody has any right to accuse us and our religion of what they themselves are guilty of. My dear Muslim brothers and sisters, look through this reality. They are the guilty people. They know they're guilty. What are they going to do? Throw it on us. Pedophilia and whatnot. Now they have no right. Child marriages, all of this, they have no right to open their mouths about the nobility of the seerah, about what is considered to be completely normal for that time and place, a marriage. And then you compare this to your gangs, you compare this to luring innocent young girls who don't understand. Yes, 1,400 years ago, a 10-year-old girl was ready for marriage. She understood what is marriage, and she's ready for marriage. That's a different time and place. Yes, these in our times, they have no idea. They're literally being given candy and brought to the New York apartment. They're literally being told, we're going to pay you for your fun time. And then exploitation happens. And then they're flown to the island. So please, spare me this hypocrisy. You are the ones who are the real pedophiles. The entire ring is a pedophilic ring. So again, the accusation, again coming from where? Number three, I'm pointing out the ironies here, right? Yesterday, our congressman in this state and the guy in Florida and others in this country, what is their accusation? Muslims are infiltrated. Muslims are here to secretly control. Who's secretly controlling? Who is secretly controlling whom? Allah has demonstrated. Allah has demonstrated truth from reality. We, alhamdulillah, we're just innocent coming to pray. There is no cabal, there is no conspiracy. You guys, this conspiracy goes back 20 years. It spans the elites of over 30 countries. Billionaires, sports players, politicians. And you dare accuse us of conspiracy and secret control? You dare accuse us of what has been exposed as clear control? And again, this has to be said from us. A lot of people are talking about the filth, the pedophilia. Very few people are mentioning Israel and Zionism. Even the left wing that's taboo. This person came from nowhere. He was a high school teacher. And all of a sudden he owns an island. He has wealth to the tune of hundreds of millions. Who's financing him? No.